All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's Green Organics, which is goDesana, which is our personal care division of Green Organics, and Heart by Naturals, which is our superfood and supplements division. And every Monday night we have an very informal information and testimonial Zoom where people who want to learn about the opportunities and the products. What got you to Jessica? They can hop on here on Zoom or watch on Facebook when we stream on Facebook Live just to learn more. And we also, what else? What else? Oh, I want to talk about. So this is a informal session where members of the company, some are customers, some are people who are participating in a very lucrative pay plan we have here, and they may share a story about the financial success they're having or something they've done financially, like cross a milestone. And some people may even share a product story. So because of that, I have to give a couple of disclaimers before we get started. We work hard here. You might not work hard, so it's possible you could join us and not earn a single dime, right? But we realize that's probably won't happen because we have a simple system that works. And if you follow the system, you're going to put yourself in position to generate some consistent income. And system means save you some time, energy, and money. And additionally, our products are all plant-based products. They're not drugs. We're not governed by the FDA. So I can't say our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And if you are pregnant or nursing or have any concerns, you talk to your doctor before using our products. And I'm not giving any medical advice, and neither are the attendees of tonight's Zoom. So if you are a guest, I got you. Okay. If you are a guest, okay, and you want to learn more about becoming a member, you can sign up for free. Right? It doesn't cost you any money to create a free account, but contact the person that shared this video with you or tagged you on Facebook or share the video from my timeline to their timeline. Contact them. They can assist you with setting up your account. So with that being said, let me see. We'll go. So anyone have a story or a testimonial or information they'd like to share tonight? This one, I think, did someone said deodorant? Was that you, Jessica? You have a deodorant story?
No, I was answering Gina's question about your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I get
But
paid for deodorant. Oh,
but
yes.
the deodorant is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't go a day without using it. So and I only use ours.
Yes, and I like the rose and vetiver. That one has grown on me. I was a little hesitant at first because I thought it was going to be more feminine. Okay, and so I bought it for my wife. And one day I snuck and I bought the myrrh and sandalwood for me because that's like manly, like myrrh and sandalwood. I was curious about the rose and vetiver just because I knew about the benefits of the anti-aging, benefits of that vetiver oil. So I snuck my wife's deodorant and I swiped it. And I'm like, man, this stuff smells, it smells great. And it kept me dry, right? That clay and tea tree one, that one right there is pulls out like toxins and stuff. So you sweat a little bit more. But the myrrh and sandalwood kept my armpits dry. But the smell of that rose and vetiver, it's like, God, dog it.
Yeah,
I think Cosimo used it too. So
they both smell amazing. And I use the clay and tea tree once a week, and
yeah,
then I switch up between the myrrh and sandalwood and the rose and vetiver throughout the week. Just depends on what mood I'm in.
yep. So it's good stuff. And I wear this t-shirt. Tomorrow I'm wearing this to the gym. So usually
Believe that.
when I wear t-shirts like this, the right people, like they're curious. Like, hey, you get paid to wear deodorant? I'm like, yeah, it's only like $8, right? You get a healthy deodorant stick. I was doing some research on they call it not deodorant. Is it a body stick or something or whatever it's called? There's another brand out there. It's like $15 for a stick. Ours is 7.49, and they advertise it as a body bar, right? Where you can like rub it over all of your body and smell good. Well, ours works the same way. We can rub it. You can rub it in all of your body and smell good. And even the clay and tea tree one even kills foot fungus, right? So and it's only $7.49. So my quick spiel. Wait, somebody's a newcomer. Did I see somebody's a newcomer? Hey, Lynn, welcome, Lynn. Who's your enroller? If you don't mind sharing that. And Elizabeth Harper made the image, uh, Jessica. So reach out to her. All right, Gina. What's up, Gina? Yeah, what you want to share? Let me mute myself out and I'll let you talk.
Hello, family. I want to share with you guys the bilingual foot soak information for serious diabetics. I'm a serious diabetic. Once upon a time, it was rare for me to be less than 235, 230. My digits was always in the double digits. So, back in 2002, my primary care switched. I went from a primary care provider concerning my diabetes to a diabetic nurse. And she got me in nines. I was in nines. I'm waiting for my next hemoglobin A1C because y'all, my sugar levels have not been higher than 148 at any given time during the day. And I just want to tell y'all that this bilingual foot soak for severe diabetics is either 8 teaspoons of the fulvic acid or 2 teaspoons of the activated charcoal powder, and that's in the Himalayan pink salt. You got to mix the powder in first, along with the oils. 20 drops of tea tree oil, 10 drops of rose geranium oil, and 4 drops of frankincense. And I get the water as hot as I can possibly stand it. And it tells you to soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes. But I soak mine till the water turn cold, guys, because I love it that much. And you got to remember that the activated charcoal pull toxins out as well. So you get a dual benefit here for that bilingual foot soak. You guys know I'm an avid user of the products. I love, love, love HBN and goDesana products. Better than 30 essential oils a day. The Healing Trilogy, the um, Beetroot Max, the Fulvic Purge, and Black Seed Shot, the Vitality, and of course, my coffee with my berberine in it. So I do a lot every day, and I don't crunch it all up in one setting. I spread it out throughout the day, and I just love the results that I'm having. I don't have an issue with weight, guys, but I have an issue with maintaining good gut health. And my vitality with my HEPA and my Slimmer and my lemon and my peppermint, it don't help me to lose weight, but it helped me to maintain a good gut, guys. Love you guys. Coach, I got to give a gab, so I'm cutting it off. Thanks, guys.
It's all good. So you do is it the Borneo? Is that what it's called? The foot
Yes,
soak?
I pronounce it the Balneo,
Okay.
Balneo,
Yeah.
Balneo foot
Yeah.
therapy.
Yeah. And that's in the back. That's in the goDesana back office, correct?
Yes, it's in the back office for goDesana,
Yeah.
and it's under the protocol.
Yep, and that's what I like about what we have with both companies. There's different protocols and resources for people to, follow when it comes to their health. Even the detox protocols and the liver cleanses, things like that, and even the foot soaks. I think there's aromatap therapy. Some people enjoy doing, which is very beneficial. But thank you, Gina, for sharing that. Keep us posted on how you're doing. And all right, now see Coach Seymour and Lynn is Sarah Threet's guest. So welcome, Sarah. Welcome, Lynn. Appreciate you for saying yes to us, and all's good. All right, Coach Seymour. I know you have
Hey,
good stuff to
how you
share.
doing, guys? Want to tap on that with the foot soak. I know you said that let it stay till the water turn cold. You want to do the 20 minutes because once that water start getting cool, remember that the um, fulvic acid release parasites. Those parasites will go right back into your feet if that water start to get back too cool. So, like it said, 20 minutes. That's what you want to do. That way, once they come out, they won't get back into your body. So I will stick to the 20 minutes and not let the water get cold on you. Two testimonies. I know last time I told y'all I lost 10 pounds, and that's from that Monday, to those to when it was. I can't think what last Monday when I told y'all this. but I've lost 3 more pounds because I've been drinking my holy basil and my sour sap 3 times a day. And so I'm down to 222 now from 235. My goal is about between 200 to 211, maybe 211 because 200 might be too. I don't want to look sick, but 211 was my limit while I was in the military because I'm 6'3". And second testimony, I'm now 7,000 away from 100K. So I'm like excited. I can't wait for Nashville because Nashville was my first event when I went to. So this is going to be my second event. And this one's going to be like meaningful for me because where I was when I went the first time to where I'm going to be now when I get there is going to be the best feeling in the world. Thanks for Coach Marcus. Thanks for Coach Kim for, sharing HBN and goDesana with me. And it means a lot. It's going to mean a lot to me. It's going to mean a lot to me for what Marcus going to do for me. And then it's going to mean a lot for me for what Coach Will going to do for me. So guys, if you really take this business serious and don't let people talk you out of doing your dream, don't let fear scare you of your destiny. Just keep working it, working it, working it. Reach for your goals. And I'm telling you that, like I always say, you're not going to go nowhere but to the top. And I'm glad I said yes, and I'm glad I didn't give up because I'm going to lie. Sometimes I wanted to give up because it was like, it didn't seem like it was working. And then, like I said, during COVID, that's when everything started blowing up. But when it really started was when I went to my first event, when I went to my second, my third, my fourth, my fifth, my sixth, and now I'm getting ready to go to my seventh. Because each time I left an event, my business grew, my finance grew. And where I was a year ago, I wasn't even near 50,000. And now I'm almost at 100,000. So just keep doing what you guys do. Follow what this guy right here. I know some of y'all may call him Mr. Clean. I call him Coach Marcus. But that brother right there, I tell him this all the time. I might be older than you, Coach, but I look up to you, brother. You mean a lot to me. Man, you changed my life financially, and HBN and goDesana changed my life health-wise. You and Coach Will financially. Thanks again, especially after Vegas.
All right, awesome. You're welcome, sir. We're brothers, so at all our events, we always stay at the same hotel, hang out together, like almost the entire time. So we have to sleep and shower and stuff. We go to our rooms for that, But otherwise, we hang out, and I'm closer to Seymour than I am to my own siblings. So, but I remember when you hit 50,000, right? But you're about to earn another 50,000 faster than when you made the first 50,000. And so, we're going to owe you 2 rings in Nashville. So you're going to get the $50,000 ring and the $100,000 ring, which is going to be amazing to present that. So, but thank you, bro, for saying yes to us, and you help so many people. So Seymour's a good coach, and is selfless and is willing to help anybody. So it's all, and he's also a Steelers fan too. So it makes you can't talk. Can't, Coach Will's not here, so he's a Baltimore Ravens fan, but it's all good. But yes, Mary, the Nashville event is September 12th, 13th, and 14th, and early bird tickets are $40. So there's only like 70 tickets available for that. All right, hey, Rasan, this is the birthday guy, the birthday man. I don't like saying birthday boy because we're men, right? This is the birthday man. So just crossed 50, was on the cruise. Man, he had fun. It looked like I mean, I typically when people go on cruises, they go and where'd you go? There you go. You look like you look like you probably trimmed down to me. I mean, I don't know if it was me, just from the picture I saw you holding that cake. So
Yeah, I started trimming down before the cruise,
mhm.
but the thing about traveling is you have to go through customs and everything. So I can't bring a lot of my products I would love to bring with me. So I had to go through customs on the plane and then, customs through the cruise ship. So I was like, dog, I said, I want to bring my tea and everything. I did bring my black seed oil. Um, but that was pretty much it because I did want to stay healthy now. Um, so I was missing out on that. So I was used to taking a product. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you what happened. Um, of course, I was eating like crazy on a cruise ship, eating all types of stuff just because it was my 50th. So I said, I'm just going to do it for a little while. And then when I get back in shape and eat the right stuff. So everyone started getting sick. Everyone started like catching a little virus and everything. And then towards the end, I did get a little bit sick, but not as bad as everyone else in my family. So, but I was taking the black seed oil. So that was the one thing I was taking. So, and I could always tell, you know how you could always tell you're coming down with something, you get the symptoms, the scratchy throat, mucus buildup. So what I did was I started taking silver. I started taking my silver, went back to taking the holy basil tea and the soursop tea. The soursop tea helped cleanse all that bad stuff that I was eating. That helped detox all that stuff that I was eating on a cruise ship. So I got rid of all of that. And the holy basil tea helped boost up my immune system some more. So my symptoms only lasted for about a day, only a day. So right now I'm feeling a whole lot better. Tomorrow I'll go back to work, but I feel so much better. I'm full of energy now. I was a little weak yesterday. Felt a little warm, but it didn't last long at all. Once I started taking my products back, um, it pretty much just eliminated those symptoms. So I feel so much better today. But it was a great experience. I was able to bring some of my drop cards with me. So man, I got drop cards all over the place, all the way to Grand Turk and Freeport and Miami. So throughout all them states and islands, I was able to get my drop cards out. Got some leads. So I got to follow up with some people that was on the cruise ship tomorrow. So it turned out very good, very great experience. And what makes it so easy about talking to people about your business on a cruise ship is that everyone is so happy to be on a cruise ship and so happy to get away. Everyone's friendly. Everybody wants to talk to you. So it's like you can't say you don't have anybody to talk to. There's always somebody to talk to. You could just sit at a bar and just, someone on a cruise ship and say, hey, what do you do? So that was very easy. I'm ready to go back on a cruise because, I mean, just for prospecting purposes, I would just go back on a cruise just for that, you know. So it was amazing. Had a great time, but I just had to share my testimonial about the products and how they really work. So I'm still taking my silver. I'm gonna take it again tomorrow, and I'm gonna take my black seed oil daily in my tea. So I'm good. I'm good now.
That's
But back to you, Coach.
Thank you for sharing. Well, tell Patricia hello and tell her thanks for taking you away from us in Orlando. We know you had to go. It was your birthday. We missed you there,
No,
but
I know, man. I was like, dog. I was like,
uh,
it was just the timing. We had planned it before I
yeah,
even found out about the event. But I
it's
will not miss Tennessee. I will
yeah,
be there in Nashville, Tennessee.
all good. But congrats. I mean, like I said, I like what we do. People do network marketing every single day. We've done it, since we were kids, going to school because we always would use stuff we liked, or shopped at a store we like, and we always share them with people we liked and cared about, right? I know the ice cream truck was one of the things. I grew up in the hood, and there were certain ice cream trucks that had some terrible ice cream, or the candy wasn't good, or they charged more. So we would tell our friends, hey, when you hear this particular song from this ice cream truck, don't go to that one. Go to the one that plays this song. So and so we've been doing network marketing since we were kids. and just didn't get paid for it, right? The ice cream man never paid me any extra money or gave me free ice cream for being his marketing agent, right? And so that what makes it different with us. We use these products, black seed oil, and Rasan's not the only person that has come down with something, but use black seed oil and silver and zinc and other products to help, strengthen his immune system. And soursop is like that right there is very cleansing. That's all I can say. But as far as the business aspect, we do business while we're out. Okay. We don't go out to do business. I go to the gym. This morning I had a conversation with my friend Roger at the gym. He talking about low testosterone. And I'm like, I have the perfect solution, sir. Okay, just led to the Power Max spray. So I'll hook him up and give him one so he can use it. But we do business while we're out and simply having conversations, right? And if you ask enough questions, people are going to open up and have a problem you could solve. I'm sure we're signed on the cruise ship, talk to people that either have health issues or people want to have more money, right? Yes, and I'm sure he met a lot of people like that. That's why he has a list of people to follow up with tomorrow. So happy birthday, bro, and good job, man. So thanks for sharing that. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Belinda, I see you have your hand raised. I'll mute myself and you can go ahead and talk.
Okay, yes. So remember a couple of weeks ago when I asked about any suggestions for the guy that lives in Florida? He's not on the internet and he wanted to send the money to Walmart. So I did follow up with him and so today, but last week he sent in money so that my aunt can order something because she referred him to me. So he paid for her products, and that was over $400. And then today he gave me 600 for his product that he wants to order. So he sent it through Walmart. I went to Walmart, picked it up, and then deposited it so I can just send his order right on out. So it's good that I followed up with them,
That's awesome.
even though we faced some difficulties, but I'm glad that I did that follow up.
So glad you didn't listen to us. We were like, forget him.
Yeah.
He's making it too hard. He not serious. He's not serious. So
Yeah.
glad you listen to your intuition and followed up because $1,000 cash he paid for
Yeah.
products, that's amazing. So congrats on that. And that's a perfect example, guys, that we're not always right, and so and Belinda was like, nah, I'm not listening to Coach. I think Coach Will was on that call too, right?
Yeah.
So hey, that's awesome. That's what keep us updated if he keep
Yeah.
ordering.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
maybe one day he'll gotta get a car like a dot card or something or a prepaid card.
Mhm.
We'll set up an account. So
Yeah, he's gonna refer me to all his friends.
that's
They're up in age, but they want to go the natural route.
That's even better. Referrals are
Mhm.
amazing, and just reward them with like a free get with the gift
Yep.
with those
Hmm.
referrals. So, and what I like about what we have here is the products. We're starting to have more people from all generations, being open, especially the millennials. Now they're younger and they're starting to pay more attention to their health because they're seeing their parents and grandparents not age well. Okay, then you have the Generation Xers. That's my demographic, right? I see people diagnosed with prostate cancer, different things, and they fought my friends on Facebook. They've been seeing me over the past 6 years. Now they're contacting me like, "Hey, I want to order that stuff you offer," and then the baby boomers, right? Those people they're like, you know what? I might be 70, but I feel 40, right? The baby boomers they want to age well. They look at Dr. Dorothy. They want it. Baby boomers like age is just a number to them. Like Miss Myrtle, if you guys hung out with her when we were in Orlando, this lady was like saying, "I'm young," and she's out recruiting people in the hotel. Just that lady is just a go-getter. Miss Charlotte is another perfect example where as you mature in life, you don't have to slow down. right, and break down. You can have all the energy, you can have all the health you want, okay, but you need to be proactive. So and more baby boomers are open to what we offer because they don't want those medications with those side effects, okay? And we have a much better way for the body to work as opposed to what these doctors are giving people. Doctors practice medicine. I mean, not knocking them, but they practice, okay? They practice it. So anyway, hey Linda, thank you. Just saw you in Orlando. Just seemed like it was just yesterday.
Yep, just yesterday. What I wanted to share was about my health condition. Some people know about my aneurysm that was found and surgically removed last year. But at the same time, that same month last year, I was also diagnosed with Parkinson's. And not a lot of people know about it. You know about it. Will knows about it. Other than a tremor in my right hand and arm, I really haven't had any issues. Was still working out this past year, but came Christmas time, the weekend after Christmas, I was pretty much paralyzed. I wasn't walking, and I wasn't going to miss Orlando. So I was working with a physical therapist for physical therapy just to keep my body moving. And I worked my butt off to get back to where I was and got there by myself. The only incident I had, I tripped up the stairs in the arena on Sunday, but I didn't get hurt. Otherwise, I made it through and I got home and I'm feeling much better. But the only thing I added to my regimen was the holy basil tea. I had already been using plenty of the products, but I think that helps some. But yeah, like I said, I'm just thankful that I'm upright and moving. I said it wasn't a fun experience, so just my body was just stressed, I think was the issue. So
Awesome.
but
Yeah, I remember when you told me about what you were dealing with. I immediately prayed for you. I'm like, okay, she that's God's will. You will be in Orlando, and you showed up and looked like
yep,
Linda at all our events. So,
yep,
um,
that's for sure.
but you look great. So keep using the product. Holy Basil is also it's an adaptogenic product, so it's going to provide the body what it needs. Okay, so that's could be why you're feeling like better. You could be feeling better just from drinking 2 cups of that a day.
Right.
It's an amazing product. Just like with salt, combine that with sour sop.
Yeah,
So
that I got just before I went to Orlando, so I didn't want to start that before I left. I
yeah,
thought I'd wait till I got home. So
yep, and it's one that like Rasan was when he shared how he drank soursop to help him get all that cruise ship food out of his digestive system. It can work like that at first, and then after your body gets accustomed to it, it's just more normal BMs. As
right,
I'll keep it clean, but
right.
it's good stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, thank
the holy basil tea, I like it because I like the real detox tea too.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
I enjoy both of those.
and it's back in stock now. It was sold out, and so it's back. I believe it's back in stock now. Last time I checked. So if people want to try Holy Basil, it's on the site again. But thank you, Linda.
Yep. It was great seeing everybody again.
You too. Tell Scott hello.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Hey, Coach, I got a couple questions for Belinda. If you will turn her mic back on for me real quick.
Hey, Belinda, you there? She goes.
Um, was those orders through goDesana or HBN?
HBN.
So when you placed the orders, did you place them under those individuals or under your own self?
No, to be delivered to them. Like I
No, when you
created.
actually placed the order.
Uh-huh. Oh no,
Did,
you mean like the pay?
did you create an account for them? That's what I'm
Yeah.
basically saying. Okay, great. Because what that did was, number one, it would have made you executive if you're not executive.
Hmm.
You would have got star bonus commissions on top of the fast start. And then depends on how much each order was, it could have been 5 times cycle.
Yeah.
So I'll always make sure if you're ordering for somebody else, create an account for them and put that order under their information. That way you get the commission for it. Because if you paid it on your own, you're not going to get paid the commission. You're only going to get
Yeah.
the volume. So, but that's what I wanted to make sure that's what you did.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
Mhm.
see you losing out on money.
I know it.
That's awesome. She already has the game. She been to more. She been to enough events. And
Right.
Yeah.
she got it. I mean, unfortunately, she had wasn't able to make it to the Orlando event, last minute. But she goes to all our events. She
Right.
plugs in and gets like the extra training that people don't get online, the in-person stuff. So she knows the intricate details on how to maximize the pay plan. So good job, Belinda. That's awesome.
Yep. And I'll be in Nashville.
Yes, it'll be fun. We go
I
through.
may drive too, because it's only like 8 hours
Not too
from
bad.
me.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so not too bad. And I'm sure we're going to go throw axes again. So that's last time we went. That's the first time I ever threw an axe was at Nashville, Tennessee. Had to go on YouTube. Me and Coach Seymour were at the same throwing at the same board. I would look at a YouTube video to watch the technique, and then I would go and practice and throw it the way the YouTuber did.
You
So
sure did.
it was hilarious. It was fun. But
Also, Rashad, I know you mentioned that you're taking that silver. I would do because this is what I do every morning, every night, the silver, black seed oil, and zinc. Because you do that daily, then you don't have to worry about the itchy throat and stuff, because the zinc gonna take care of that immune system, gonna build your immune system up. Silver gonna kill viruses, infection. Silver does a lot. I mean, I had a guy that got shot in the leg. It was an open wound, and his mom bought 2 bottles. And instead of doing the drop, she was pouring it into. You could actually see his bone from the gunshot, and
Oh,
she was pouring that silver into that. And within a month, it closed up and healed up. So you want to do that silver daily, that black seed oil daily, and that zinc daily. You will see the benefit of it big time. I don't go without it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the only thing I didn't take yet was the zinc. I'm gonna start taking that. I'm gonna start taking that tomorrow. But
Because
I
if
forgot
your
I did
immune
leave
system
out
is
something.
strong, it will fight anything off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I did leave out something. I was taking the I know Jessica I mentioned the Tri Remedy. So I did that yesterday too, and I forgot to mention that I used Tri Remedy all day yesterday and then some of today. So but I feel great, guys. I just got to get rid of, just get my voice back. But other than that, I feel fine. I don't feel weak anymore. I don't feel any mucus in my head or anything like that. So and it worked real fast. So hopefully I get some of my family members to jump on board this because they were all with me
mhm.
and they were all getting sick and stuff like that. So hopefully, they'll get on board.
They will, and it's great. It's great not using like NyQuil and taking these
Oh yeah.
pills that help you have you feel like you're floating. You know what I mean? I've been through that years ago, but I have been sick since December. I'm sorry, June 2018 was the last time I got sick, and so
Hmm.
it's been amazing. But it's great to when you need to use something, it's not something that's going to like have any negative effects or side effects, right? And like NyQuil and Dayquil and Robitussin, all that stuff we grew up, taking as kids. So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I haven't taken that stuff in, oh boy, I haven't taken that stuff in years.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't taken anything, any Tylenol or,
yeah,
NyQuil or Theraflu, none of that stuff.
yeah.
What I did do was I do make like a little mixture with some honey,
Hmm.
black seed oil, and then lemon essential oil.
Yeah, yeah,
Mix it all together, take a little spoonful of that, and then that helps also with my cough
yeah,
and mucus.
yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a natural cough suppressant, and it soothes the throat too. So that's
Hmm.
good stuff. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for sharing that. And Coach Seymour, yeah,
Another great thing, if you by him putting that honey, make sure you're using raw honey from your state also, because what the honey does to the black seed oil is it makes it 100 times stronger. So mixing it. That's a great idea. I've done that myself also. So awesome, Hassan. Awesome.
Hell yeah, that's all I use is the organic honey. I stopped buying that stuff, that other, you know, manufactured honey. I don't mess with that.
That's good stuff. Cool. Thanks for sharing, bro. All right, we got Tina and Anthony. Anthony, I know Anthony's on here, but hey, Tina.
Hi, got a
Hello.
quick question. I've been taking the silver, but that tastes, do it get better?
Yes, it does. The more often you use it, once it builds up in your body, eventually you won't taste it. Like when I first started using potassium drops, I would taste it, and so I noticed what when I would eat bananas and have product food that had potassium, that when I would take the drops, I didn't taste it anymore. So that just told my body that I was deficient in that mineral. And so, like magnesium, I know when my magnesium levels are low is when I can taste the magnesium drops when we had them. So, but yes, but this after a while it's flavorless and you won't taste it.
And I had just got my holy basil tea, and I ordered a whole bunch of it. Then I found out, it was out of stock, and then they came back. But I started taking the holy basil, and I really love it. I was already doing vitality tea at least 4 times in a day, um, taking it during the day. Um, and the soursop I just got as well. So you said sometimes you do it in a shot.
Yeah, the first few times I made it as a hot tea, like Coach Seymour drinks his. My wife and daughter makes theirs as a hot tea. I'll put mine in a shot. I buy organic orange juice or organic mulberry juice, and I throw the scoop in there, stir it up, and drink it. And then I drink some water just to wash it down, make sure it gets spread out in my digestive system. But it's amazing how fast it works, how it's effective. So start slow, like a quarter of the scoop. Start with that a couple times a day, and then build up to a full scoop 2 times a day.
Okay, because I'm doing it once a day right now, just trying
Yep.
to get used to it.
Yes.
Because I do the vitality tea, and I like that vitality tea cold, and then I did the holy basil
Yep.
warm, and then I did the soursop warm.
Yeah, it's good. I like it warm. I like it. I put it. I put soursop in my water bottle. It's 24 ounces, and drink it that way. Sometimes the key is just to get it into the body. So it doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
how much fluid you use. The main key for holy basil, I'll make a shot of that sometimes. And
Mm-hmm.
I mix holy basil and soursop together in a little shot. Drink that, and then wash it down with water with the different tea I drink. So the key is just to get them into the body.
All right.
Yep, good stuff. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else have anything you want to share or a question to ask? We can good on time. So it was good stuff. So it was. Hey, Lori.
Hi. I'm sorry. I was trying to find to raise my hand.
Okay.
My Zoom isn't behaving very well tonight. You know, you've touched on it once or twice, and I just don't remember the soursop. How do you take it?
The first time I took it, I was excited. So it got delivered like at 7 o'clock at night. Went to the post office. I have a 15-ounce mug. This mug right here. So I put in this mug, 1 scoop, and I drank it as a just hot tea. Just
Okay.
water and drank it. My wife and daughter, they still drink theirs as a hot tea. I'll vary mine. Sometimes I put mine in a shot, like a couple ounces of like either organic orange juice, or I bought some organic mulberry juice last week, and I put a scoop in there, and I'll have a little that electric mixer you use, like to froth your coffee up. I'll stir it up in that and just drink it, and then I'll have my water bottle and drink some water just to wash it down. So that's how I use it the majority of the time. But I still drink it as a hot tea every once in a while. My wife likes to combine holy basil and soursop.
Oh, okay.
He does that. For me, I like mine like chai, so I'll add like a plant-based creamer to mine, like Song or cashew milk, and I make it more creamy, like chai, like the Indian tea.
Right.
So
I've been so nervous to try it because I was afraid that it would have adverse reactions and
oh,
I wouldn't be able to be there for the pup.
yeah, no, you'll be good. Just go with a quarter of the scoop first, and just build up to see how your body does. I went with a full scoop right off the bat. So the first time I used it, the first cup I drank that night, I was okay. The second day I drank it twice. All right. I did it as a hot tea 2 times that day, and I drank holy basil twice that day too. But in the evening time, after I drank it, I woke up about 12:44 in the morning and just cleaned out everything. I lost like I lost 5 pounds overnight just from that experience. But other than that, my wife and daughter, they drink it every day, and it doesn't have them having to they no one in the house has to run to the bathroom. When you'll know when it's time to go, but it's not gonna be something where you can't control
Okay, thank you.
it. You're welcome. All right. Hey Amanda.
Hey, Coach. How
Hello.
you
I'm well. How you doing?
doing? Good, good. Better. Um, well, I had a doctor's appointment and I had took the healing trilogy and they noticed that my blood pressure has been going down. They said, "What you doing?" I say, "Got some taking my healing trilogy." And she say, "That's good." I say, and I haven't even taken my medicine yet. And she say, "That's good." She say, so I say, yeah, I ain't stopping that because we all these medications I've got, and I started on the list where she was, I added something else to it. I'm like, oh my goodness, them and their medications. Uh, but yeah, I'm doing really good with that. And before I had that before I start my Ramadan fast, and I have my black seed oil before my Ramadan fast, and I've been able to, you know, be strong with the fast for all that long time. So I'm grateful to the products too. And that's it.
Awesome. Thank you. I know that Ramadan can be a challenge, so it's great to have these products to help sustain you because that's a long time, to go without drinking or eating. So I understand, but it's awesome. It's nice, your doctors recognize your blood pressure improving, and Mind, Body, and Soul was great. I've been using that since March 2019 and haven't missed a single day, and I feel amazing. And there's people on the Zoom. I know I interviewed Roz a few years ago, and she was diagnosed with lupus, right? And she started using Mind, Body, and Soul within about 6 months. The lupus markers didn't show up in her blood anymore.
That's what I need because I got lupus too.
No symptoms, no. Now we don't make any medical claims. This was an interview we did. It's on YouTube, and this was Roz's story. So it's that product right there. That was the flagship product of HBN. That's primarily why HBN started, because Paula's husband Ben, he was diagnosed with vasculitis, right? And so, and Alexandra was like, "Hey, have Ben take the healing trilogy twice a day, 2 times a day." He took 2 shots, twice, 1 shot in the morning, once in the evening. Within about 10 weeks, his health condition reversed itself, right? And so people started seeing how he was
Twice.
looking and feeling, and he's not taking any medication, and that health condition reversed itself. So
Good, good.
that's why the company is here. So it's good stuff.
I'll start taking mines twice a day.
Yep, you can take Mind, Body, and Soul up to 2 times a day.
Okay, I'm gonna take it twice a day from now on.
All right, cool. All right,
Thank
you're welcome. All right, hey Lucretia, you can shoot me a
Hi.
hello.
Hi. Well, just wanted to chime into that because I was diagnosed with lupus too, but I was 18. And when I came to Mind Body Naturals, the company, I didn't know about Mind Body and Soul. Excuse me, but I started taking that for the last 3 years. I've been doing Mind Body and Soul. I was doing a Slimmer Max and the Vitalite Tea, but I'm no longer doing that because I lost the weight that I wanted to lose. But I kept with the Mind, Body, and Soul. And now to this day, every time I go to the doctor, he asks me, why aren't you taking medicine for the lupus? And every time he asks me the same question, I look at him and say, why? And he has no answer for me. I said, do you think I need to take something for the lupus? And he looks at the charts and he's laughing. He said, no. I said, oh, well, okay, then okay. And we go through this every time I go to the doctor. He says, why don't you take anything for the lupus? And my answer is always the same. So I think when I go back next time, and I only have to go now every 6 months, and I take no medication for lupus, and I have not taken any medication for lupus in a very, very long time because I used to be on the prednisone pills, and that blew me up.
Blews you up.
Something off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, these products they're amazing. Just amazing. And
Oh, my mom used to be on.
my diabetes gone too. I don't no longer have to take medication for my diabetes, and I used to be a type 1, then I went to type 2. Now I guess I'm just not type nothing.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thanks for sharing that. But which are you using any particular products for that, like for the blood sugar, or just
Yes, I do I take black seed oil,
actually, oh yeah,
and
that's
I just started, yeah. I just started taking the what's the what is it? The pepper
the
red red.
bourbon ACV. Oh, the
No, I'm
pepper.
kind of scared to take that. I'm
Cotton.
kind of scared to take that because I don't want to lose any more weight. So
Yeah,
I take the cayenne pepper.
cayenne
Yeah,
pepper.
I take the cayenne pepper and black seed oil.
Good. Yeah, that's a good combination right there. Appreciate you for sharing that. That's good stuff. Awesome. All right, let me
You're
get.
welcome.
All right, have a good night. All right, hey Anthony,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hey, Coach Marks, how you doing this evening?
Well,
All right. Hey, just want to pick your brain on something right quick. Can you give me some suggestions on some information that I can put on retractable displays that we're going to use for the convention? I've got some ideas. However, I said, let me just get it from someone that has a lot more experience at this than me as far as information that I should have displayed.
yeah, that's something we'll have to take that off. That's not the purpose of this call. We'll have
Okay.
to take that offline, or you can message me on Facebook.
Okay.
Because I just so I can know what you're referring to.
Okay.
Let me see. And then someone asked for suggestions for specific products for fatigue and brain fog. And so I recommend utilizing the testimonials group to go ask that question. And additionally, you can go to your HBN back office and there's a help desk and you can type in there fatigue or brain fog, and there will be should be some product recommendations as far as fatigue. I know Vitality is a product, recommend that helps increase energy, and also fulvic acid, but the fulvic acid powder that provides more energy. But as far as product recommendations, is really just recommend you go to the testimonials group. You can post that question. Yeah, but berberine ACV, because there's B12, there's fermented nutritional yeast in berberine ACV, and so that gives you energy. Nova coffee, if the person is a coffee drinker, and there may be essential oils people can use to help combat fatigue and exercise. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Exercise, like these products, it doesn't matter if you can use all these products, and if you're not if you don't modify your lifestyle by eating healthy, if you have weight to lose, or if you don't exercise, these products aren't going to give you more energy and boost your fatigue and improve health conditions. You have to do your part. but exercise is a key component for people to really, really enhance the benefits of the products, right? And so, like Lori, she's able to do light walking, right? And after she released 94 pounds, right? So you do your part, and the products will do their part. As far as the Fulvic, the powder is a lot more potent than the liquid because the liquid is already mixed in water. It's already diluted. The powder is undiluted, right? So and you don't need, some people don't need a full scoop of the powder. Some people use just a teeny bit of the powder, and that right there that gives me energy for hours I'll take the powder. Right? So, hey, Anthony, and we have about 2 minutes left. About to
Okay, I'm back.
wrap,
So
need to
got a
wrap
couple of men that I've been working with, and both of them are totally elated about the fulvic acid, the beetroot max, the magnesium, and the Power Max. And they both are talking about how they've gotten great relief and they can see a difference in their body chemistry as far as the day-to-day things that they do. Both of them are veteran as well. And I also had the opportunity to speak with both of them about using their consultant IDs. So I like, slow walk them through the process. And like, okay, yes, so your wife, the black seed oil that she's purchasing now from Amazon, what you're dealing with and the products that you're getting from goDesana and the HBN products, right? How it's benefiting you. So what I need for you to do is to go ahead and begin to get your wife, bring her on board as well, both wives, right? And let them purchase the products from you. And they say, oh, I can do it like that. I said, oh, yes, yes, because you've already become a product of the product. Of course, you're not learning anything about selling. However, right, it doesn't make sense for your wife and any other family members to be buying some on the outside market when they can purchase the products from you. So that's one of the routines that I'm using as well as I gather my team and begin to put them together. It's a process.
It is awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And it just makes sense. We're about to wrap this up shortly. We have what's called the switch stores concept. If people are already buying coffee, black seed oil, magnesium, if they're already buying it online from, like, Anthony mentioned Amazon, or they're going to the local vitamin store buying that stuff, they just simply need to switch stores and buy from their own HBN store, right? And they'll have access to higher quality products. Like our black seed oil has the highest thymoquinone content, which is the effective compound, has the highest per bottle, right? And so you're not going to find anything that even compares to it. 900 drops, right? You only need, an effective daily thymoquinone intake is 48 milligrams a day. So that's about 14 to 15 drops a day. And our bottle at that level, that amount of usage, 15 drops a day is going to last, what, 60 days, right? So
Yes.
so when someone wants to compare our black seed oil to one they buy on Amazon, look at the serving size. Like many of them on Amazon require a teaspoon, which is going to last maybe 28 days, right? Our serving size at 15 drops a day, even up to 30, is going to last 30 to 60 days, right? And some people can stretch it longer because they don't need as many drops. My wife only uses 10 drops a day. Okay, my daughter, 10 to 20. Right. So everyone's body is different. And ours is also organic, nothing added to them, nothing is taken from them. And we know where ours is from Turkey, right? So we know where our black seed oil is from. Let me see, yeah, and like the Patriot, Tommy says, you reallocate funds. Like I said, people are already buying nutritional supplements, even soap and toothpaste and deodorant, where they're going to simply switch and buy from their own store. That's it. Right? It just makes sense, and then if they want to share with someone, they can get paid. When I buy something from Amazon and I want to share with somebody, I don't get paid for that unless someone goes to my affiliate account. that pays me like 2 cents. So a lot different. So when people can earn more income here too, right? And so Lori says my surgeon told her he has no worries for upcoming surgery. Thanks for our products, awesome. And for her first surgery before getting organics, he has several concerns. And I thought it was something for Mary. Mary Leggett, as far as fatigue, Nova is great for the brain fog. It's going to give energy. Beetroot Max. Forgot about that because Rasan gave some Beetroot Max to his co-workers, and they came back to him like he was slinging like Beetroot Max. Like, hey, I heard you gave this stuff to my co-worker, and I see how much energy they have. Can I get some? Can I get some of that? And so Rasan, he's over there selling Beetroot Max sample packs to people he work with. So that gives you energy, Mary. But definitely Fulvic is what I would go with. Fulvic, Nova, if they drink tea, Vitality, and Beetroot Max. And there may be essential oils people can use. I'm not an expert in those, but they may be able to find some relief for like brain fog and fatigue with some of the essential oils. Okay, just wanted to follow up on that. This is just from my knowledge of the products. Oh, hey, Tommy.
Hey, Coach Marcus, I'm sorry I'm late. I got so used to your Zooms being at 8 Central that I set my alarm to get on at 5 till. So I apologize for that, but I don't want to repeat anybody. Has anybody mentioned the blood pressure and, excuse me, blood pressure issues and black seed oil in the testimonials tonight?
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess I'll share real quick then if you'll allow me my 30 seconds. Last year, about 18 months ago, when I got turned on to the black seed oil, I go to VA as my the Veterans Administration Hospital. Excuse me, for my primary care physician, and my even as a thin guy, my blood pressure was very very high, almost over the border to where she was going to put me on medication. So she said, "Listen, if I'm going to put you on this medication, there's certain things you're not going to be able to do. So I need you to try to do what you can do to get this blood pressure down." You know, when you go to the doctor, your blood pressure is high anyway because you don't know what they're going to say because, hospitals, right? So I started taking the black seed oil, and I put the dosage in there in the chat. I take a half a drop or 15 drops in the morning, half a drop or 15 drops in the evening. So I'm doing a total of 30 a day. After about 3 weeks, I had a follow-up visit with her, and my blood pressure was just beautiful. My nurse was a substitute nurse at that appointment, and he says, "Hey, man, I've been looking at your blood pressures, and what are you doing? Because this right now is beautiful." I said, "Well, I'm taking this black seed oil," and I whipped one out and I had my little QR code on it. And he said, "I've been on that black seed oil for a little while now." So I said, "Great. Where are you getting yours from?" He told me where he was getting it from. I told him, "Okay, well, check out this link," handed him a card. He looked at the link, and I was promoting the buy 3, get 1 free program. And because him doing that was way less than what he was paying per bottle, he went ahead and signed right up there and made that purchase before I even got done with my doctor across the hall. So I'm saying all that to say that I have not missed a day of black seed oil since then. My blood pressure is maintained right in that normal range. And Calvin Young has continuously decided to purchase the black seed oil through his own website, even though he's not promoting the business. So, I mean, we're working on our own physical and financial health benefits here with this business. So I just wanted to share that with you, Coach. Thanks for letting me share.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, becoming a product of the product, that's one of our key foundation for what we teach here, part of our system as far as building a business. It's 4 things, right? It's what? Become a product of the product. We learn, right? And if you want to build a business, you recruit 2 people who are like you, that want to earn income, want to use products, and are willing to learn. And we simply teach those 2 people how to do number 1, 2, and 3. That's how simple the system is. Now, if that person that bought the black seed oil, if they decide they want to share it, well, they already have an experience using the product, so they're already ahead of the game, right? And so now they need to want to learn some things, and then they can participate in the incentive plan. But you did a good thing. Your doctor says, "Hey, this is your problem." You're like, you know what? I have a solution. Right? I use my black seed oil 2 times a day. And now the nurse is like, "Hey, what the heck are you? What is that?" And you showed the nurse, "Hey, this is what it is." They bought on the spot, right? And so that's what I like about what we do. We simply share, and we're not in the convincing business, right? Because if you have to convince somebody to buy or join, you're going to have to convince them to stay, right? And so we simply are looking for the right people at the right time in their life. And Tommy happened to be at the right place, right, for his doctor's appointment, and the right person, that substitute nurse, right, was there that day. And so it was meant for them to meet. And now that person is his customer, which is great. And Tommy gets paid commissions on that too. So which is amazing. And so and Dan's on. Hey Dan, thanks for having on, sir. He says, I've been off blood pressure medication for 3 years because of black seed oil. His last blood pressure was 128/70. So thank you for sharing that. And I think that should wrap us up. We've been on here for about an hour, just recording people's testimonials. So if anybody is the guest who happen to watch this video, if you're watching live on Zoom or on Facebook, contact whoever tagged you or shared the video with you, and they can assist you with setting up your account. If you watch the replay, hey, get back with whoever cared enough about you to share the replay with you and find out how you can create your account. And like I said earlier, you can set up an account for free. It doesn't cost you a single dime to create that account and take a look under the hood and see what you get. Okay, it's a whole lot of value by simply purchasing a product. All right, so thank you guys for sharing your stories. Let me go ahead and stop the recording, and you guys want to hang out, you can. Let me stop the recording.